How can you loop over an iterable in reverse? If you're working with a list, a string, or any other sequence in Python, you can reverse that sequence using Python's slicing syntax. The syntax looks weird, but it does work. So if we wanted to write a for loop that iterated over our list from the end to the beginning, we could loop over the reversed slice of that list. But this only works for sequences, that is iterables that can be indexed. Also, it looks a little bit weird. What about the reverse method? Lists in Python have a reverse method. It reverses the list in place. But this only really exists on lists. If we have a string, we could use the slicing syntax to reverse it, but we can't call its reverse method because it doesn't have one. Also, the reverse method is an in-place operation, meaning it doesn't return a new list to us. Instead, it modifies the original list. So if we wanted to loop in the reverse direction, without modifying our list, we could explicitly copy our list, and then reverse the copy of that list, and then loop over the reversed copy. But that feels like a lot of work just to loop in the reverse direction. And there's an even easier and more generic way to loop in reverse in Python. To loop in the reverse direction, you can use Python's built-in reversed function. I find reversed a lot more readable than Python's slicing syntax, but it's also more flexible because it works on any reversible iterable. The reversed function works on sequences, but it also works on things like dictionaries. Dictionaries maintain the order of their items in insertion order, and you can loop over them in reverse by using the reversed function, even though they're not sequences. The reversed function accepts a reversible iterable, and it returns an iterator. That is a lazy iterable that generates items as we loop over it. Iterators can be passed to the built-in next function to get just their next item. Due to the laziness of reversed, if we were to pass it, say, 100,000 items, we don't actually end up copying the iterable that we gave it. We just end up with a mechanism for keeping track of the last item, and then the item just before that, and so on. It's only giving us the next item as we need it. You can think of the reversed function as similar to Python's enumerate function and its zip function. All of these are looping helpers, meaning they don't store their results anywhere. Instead, they're meant to be looped over immediately. You can't loop over all iterables in reverse in Python. For example, files and generators cannot be reversed. They can only go forwards. But for iterables that can be reversed, you can use the built-in reversed function to loop backward.